of wild dogs. And we have decided, Sebastian and myself, decided to just quickly come down to Chitwa. And as we called ourselves in, my good friend Sheldon, who works at Chitwa, said, we've got dogs at the dam if you'd like to join. There was no queue or anything. Look at that. I've counted 10 of them. Counted 10. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't know who they are. The Investex, perhaps. I'm never very good with the identification of these. So Seb is framing up a number of the dogs. I've no doubt many of you back home will be able to tell us which pack this is. I'm just always so excited to see dogs, and well, it just pays off when you are bumbling around. I said to Seb, should we go check out Chitwa? He's like, oh, well, we're not far away, and look at how fortunate we have been. So some beautiful scenes over the dam here as these dogs, ooh, hello. This could be very interesting, everybody. There's a baby waterbuck here that has decided with its mum to step out. Or this could go either way, everybody. This could go either way. If these dogs decide to go for it, there we go. Now, certainly, Emma, I think let's invite everybody on board. Good morning and welcome to Chitwa in the Sabi Sands in the great Kruger National Park. My name is Steve, joined by Sebastian on camera. We have found a pack of wild dogs. I'm still trying to ascertain exactly who they are. And they have just spotted a waterbuck with a very small little youngster, and well, it seems as if they might be showing some interest in it. They aren't showing enormous amount. They didn't run off and go tearing after it. The waterbuck is staying very close to mum. So let's go back over to the action. If you have any questions or comments, please do send them through. It'd be very interesting. There's a pack of 10. And 10 wild dogs are a formidable force. Now, it's not uncommon for waterbuck, if they are threatened, to go charging into water to protect themselves. Double dash, yes indeed. Waterbuck trot beautifully. They've got a very beautiful trot. When they walk, they've got a nice register. When they step, their back foot steps almost perfectly on the front foot. And there was a beautiful trot that was happening as you came to us there. And the mum and the baby are staying very, very close to each other. And I think if they separate each other and maybe the youngster stands out a bit more, I think it's going to be a whole lot of trouble for that little youngster. I hope not. It's very, very cute. And you might see a pole there. That is one of the protective fences to keep out hippo and animals from going into the lodge. The lodge is on the other side. So one of our very good guests on the show as well, James Richard, has said it looks to be the sand pack. So, well, it does look to be, well, there's 10 of them. I am not very good at identifying my wild dogs, but always awesome when you see them. But they're not looking very interested in this young waterbuck. They do generally have a sort of preference for medium-sized prey. Doesn't mean that they're not going to take youngsters, but maybe they just don't have an appetite for waterbuck. I mean, there's a long-standing theory that waterbuck taste foul, and they've got this very foul smell to them, which is a protection against being eaten. And, well, for the most part, it doesn't work against lion or leopard. I've seen both of them eating them quite ravenously, actually, but I've never seen a waterbuck being caught by wild dogs. Vanessa, waterbucks do live in small herds, but in the early 3 months of the youngster's life, mum is often away from the herd, where she kind of hides her youngster in the long grass away from the water, and it will stay there frozen in the long grass until she returns. She'll often even spend time nearby feeding while the youngster hides as well, because essentially by bringing it to the water like this, she's putting it in harm's way. But you can clearly see, but there's a vehicle there. We are not the only ones here viewing these animals. Ooh, that dog seems to be trying to pull something out of a hole. Well, they don't seem to be very interested in this young waterbuck, so very good for the waterbuck. And I'm sure the wild dogs will probably move off and look for their favorite prey source, which is impala. Hello, Kayleen. Well, young wild dogs start sort of moving with the family after about sort of 5-6 months. They can move a little bit, but it's only after a year that they really start getting involved in the hunting. Until that stage, they are very reliant on the parents to bring back food with them to the den, where they are normally left for a period of time before, just for safety's sake. For safety's sake, left near the den. But it seems as if our wild dogs are climbing over the wall and heading to the other side. So we're going to say thank you very much. We're going to follow them and see if maybe we can find them doing something else on the other side. There's an open area there with lots of impala. So thank you for joining us. We are going to move on from here and go follow the wild dogs a little bit further as we say goodbye to you and goodbye to our little family of waterbuck.